Hey, this is Sky, and this is my first time doing a video. Here we go. Well, I know the shit's really small. I'm terrible at making videos, so yeah, this is the best I can come up with. So, Gaming to Life 9000, you can laugh your ass off now. But everybody else, I guess you can follow this dude. He's pretty funny, I guess. Now, back to this. Mainly what I want to say is I just want to comment on the typings. I suppose it's inevitable, even though I hate the typing, that Chespin will probably be grass and dark, considering he's got that dark screen back there, and he's using a move against a ghost Pokemon. That would make sense since Dark is good, is like super effective against Ghost. Um, well, yeah, I hate that. I'd rather him be Grass Steel because then he'd only be weak to fire. He'd be the tank of the group. But I suppose not. Can't get what you always want. Um, Froakie, I've heard a lot of people say they want him to be not fire, damn it. Water fighting or water electric. They think maybe this foam stuff here will be there's like a cloud and maybe lightning. But if these two here were already showing their moves, damn it, fuck you. These two are already showing their moves, I suppose, no, he's not going to be lightning. Possibly fighting. Or he might just be straight water. Or, if we go back, where did that thing go? Well, never mind, a lot of the fan art for Froakie, as depicting him as wise, I think maybe he'll grow into like a wise looking big old toad thing, maybe water psychic, or he'll get like giant boxing gloves out of those little foamy hands of his and he'll become water fighting. I think that's the logical solution to him. But for this one, my least favorite of the entire group, freaking Fennekin, gay. Here. You see, a lot of people think he's going to be Fire Psychic just because this move here is pink. Just because the color. I don't think that's a good enough excuse. Because this Pokemon right here is Psychic type. And it has a very good special defense using a Psychic move, which is most likely a special attack on Psychic type with a special defense that's high, is completely retarded. Why anybody would think, other than just from the color, that that was Psychic is beyond me. Doesn't make sense. That's why I think with this here, they're introducing a new typing. Because Black and White is supposedly like a remake of the first gen, and if you follow that sequence, that means this one, X and Y, would be a remake of second gen. Second gen is when they added the new type Steel, so perhaps they will add Fairy. I strongly believe Fairy is going to be in the game now. That's the only thing that makes sense for Sylveon. Fairy, Fennekin, Fire, Fairy, or Light. I prefer Light. Fairy just sounds completely retarded. I also think Sound might make it in there because it's just, it would make sense with this. Him, possibly Dragon or Flying. I'm leaning more towards Dragon. Dragon and Sound. And him Xarnius, Yveltal, or whatever. Xarnius, I'm thinking Steel, Fairy, Steel, Light, and Yveltal will be Dragon, Sound. Sound will be super effective against Light, because Dragon isn't very effective against Steel. That would counterbalance the two and make them equally as strong. Sylveon, I believe, has a counterpart they are not showing, because in the previous generations where they've added EVs, it's been 2. The first 3, the next 2, the next 2. It doesn't make sense for them to only add 1. I really believe they are hiding another evolution because they don't want to make it a dead giveaway that they're adding new types. It'll probably be Sound, or I think there was a YouTube video I was watching earlier as Rock. I highly doubt it's gonna be Rock. That was probably a fake picture. But if they add another one that's Sound, they're hiding it because they don't want to give it a giveaway. I also believe this guy can be Dragon, because dragons don't, as we've witnessed in the previous games, don't have to have flying types to fly. You've got Garchomp and Flygon, and if you really want to get into it, even some of these flying types don't make sense. I mean, look at Doduo. No wings at all. No, not even arms. So maybe this is how they fly, right here. Just helicopter motion with the heads. Hell if I know. Anyways, Dragon Sound, Steel, Light, or Fairy or Light. Fairy, Sound type somewhere over here or whatever. And Fennekin, definitely not Psychic. Definitely not him. This guy right here. I don't give 2 cents about this dude. I really don't care that there's another Mew. I've never really liked Mewtwo just because he's like ultra powerful and makes him special. I really don't care about that. I don't like legendaries. I don't like using legendaries in my Pokemon team. His design, I can care less about. Looks kind of weird with the whole ring going around his head. But other than that, he might. I've heard that people thinking he might have the new typing with him. It's possible, but I can care less. And I guess that'll conclude the video, except for this chick right here. You need to watch her. She's amazing. Her voice is angelic and just great. Shy2Shy. Follow her, like her videos or whatever. Watch her. Just, it's worth your time, I'm telling you. She's great.